And more or less towards the end, I got this reader who had a long discussion with me. He paid me money to actually book my services, but instead of booking my services, he wanted to convert me to Islam and talk to me about Islam. Basically, talk to me about Islam. So then I shared with him these 3 videos, which links I'll put below. Number one is, why do Muslims go migrate to Christian countries? I sent him this video and I asked him, why is it that Muslims go to Christian countries? He didn't have an answer. Okay, he gave me rambled on. The second one is, I asked him, why did 53-year-old Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, why did he marry a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old Aisha bint Abi Bakr? Okay, a 53-year-old marrying a 6-year-old girl. I mean, is it okay? If it's okay, why don't you do it? Why don't I do it? So he gave me one reason, he gave me verses, but I told him, talk to me one-on-one. Would you allow someone to marry your daughter? He said, no. I said, would you marry? He said, no. Then how is it right? So once again, you tell me. I'm not criticizing. Having a very open mind, you tell me in the comment section below. Next one is, I shared with him Richard Dawkins, who's one of the greatest. He is an English anthologist, evolutionary biologist. Okay, he has so many PhDs, so many, it's not even funny. Okay, so this guy, Richard Dawkins, he has this interview with Mehdi Hassan, who's another guy who I really admire. But he has his, he is hardcore Muslim in many ways, not an extremist, but he has his views. So he asks him this question. Do you believe that Prophet Muhammad, split the moon in two? Muhammad split the moon in two and he went to heaven on a flying horse, big horse. Watch the video, the link is put below. And he says, yes, I believe that. And from there, Mehdi Hassan, who's such an amazing debater, is not able to hold his ground. Watch the video, the link is put below. And last but not the least, for those people who admire Zakir Naik, who think he's a great ambassador for Islam, watch the video titled 25 Mistakes in 5 Minutes by Zakir Naik. Watch this video. So these 3, I shared it with him and he didn't have an answer. He really didn't have an answer. Respectfully, we said bye. So I'm putting the ball in your court. For those of you Muslim friends of mine who watch these 4 videos and you tell me, one is, why do Muslims go to Christian countries? Number one, why don't they go to Saudi? Why don't they go to Iran? Why they go to Christian countries and then they want to change the rules there? What is the logic of a 53-year-old man marrying a 6-year-old girl? Would you do it? Okay? Or would you allow a 53-year-old man to marry your 6-year-old girl? Then Muhammad on a flying horse. Where is the flying horse? Okay, I'm asking a simple question. I mean, and the moon splitting into 2, why the moon was double the size. And Zakir Naik, who is respected as educated, he has so many mistakes. What do you have to say to it? In fact, if you even want to address the women covering themselves, 1 man, 4 wives, why not the other way, the equality? I leave it open to you. But these are my 4 questions. So because this guy spoke to me, I thought I'd share it with you.